What's happening, people? It's Phil for Ian. I just wanted to kick off with this first story. This guy heard this woman chatting about how she's having an affair behind her husband's back at a Shell petrol station. Basically, she was saying, I told my husband I'm in a meeting all day and blah, 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 like all this stuff. And this guy's behind her. And he wrote on Facebook, he was like, David, if your girlfriend wife is mid-40s, went to work this morning wearing a black skirt, black tights and light blue shirt, she told you she was in a meeting all day. She isn't. She's currently stood in front of me at a Costa coffee machine in Chester Shell Garage, telling another man this whole story whilst they're laughing about it. Oh, she also drives a black Ford Fiesta with the reg blanked out. Pack your stuff and get yourself gone, Dave. Like, some people, majority of people were like, good on this guy for posting it, because at the end of the day, no one should be treated like that. But then again, some people were saying, you shouldn't have posted a reg and stuff. She's kind of like in trouble now. Or the guy is, depending on whose car it was, but her personal information is out there. People are going to see that reg. But then again, this is the internet. It'll be forgotten by the time she gets concerned about it, so I wouldn't worry. The only good thing that would come out, the good thing that would come out of this is that guy would find out that she's been cheating on him. It was liked at the time, probably more now, but when I looked, about 12,000. Shared more than 5,000 times. And it's a perfect example of how things can spread like that. There was this story, I think I posted about it, I may not have, but I seen it a while ago, where some girl posted a picture of this guy saying, I had a great time at the club with you the other night. I've been in my went home together or something, I'm not sure. And then like she found out he had a girlfriend and stuff, and that was all brought about by Facebook. So yeah, Facebook does cause arguments and stuff, but at the end of the day, this is using it for good. Yeah, this next video I see was this McDonald's drive-thru employee throwing a drink back at these pranksters. Like, you've probably seen all these pranks on YouTube, but you've probably seen all the backlash now. Like, people are just sick of them, and everyone's posting, like, I posted a GradeAUnderA. I don't know if you haven't checked GradeAUnderA, you should check. I might put a link in the description if I remember. But yeah, I'll try to actually. But yeah, it's really funny. He's like just one of the best comedians I've seen in a long time. And he talks about these prank channels and stuff. PewDiePie's talked about them, saying that, they're cancer and they're not, most of them are faked as well. And that's the problem. They fake this stuff, and then, kids kind of think, I could come up and do that myself and get a career out of it. And they do it for real. And they have some real consequences. It's like the rappers that rap about like trapping and stuff. They're like, yeah, I got this in my trap house. And, they're not arrested or anything. So you kind of think, maybe they're just smart or whatever. No, they just don't do it. And you shouldn't either. Like, if you're hearing that, kids, and you're trying to step up and do that, just think of Bobby Schmurder and look at his crew and stuff and what's happened to them. That should be your lesson right there. Yeah, anyway, moving on. This McDonald's drive-thru the prank was basically to drive up to the drive-thru and honk your horn really loud and scare the woman, which I kind of don't see how that's a prank. I guess it's kind of like the scary prank. It's more of a prank than some of these pranks. That's for sure, but it's still a crap prank. And they beep the horn so she gets scared, and then it's like, you're not going to get a drink, and throws a drink over them. And then they try throwing it back, but she's already closed the window. So it's pretty funny that they got like backfired. But the guys are joking about it after, and they're like, yeah, this is the start of a good prank. Like, man, it's horrible. Like, how could anybody do that to themselves? I guess there's money, all about like YouTube money. Finish with today. I'm not going to do much because it's Sunday and I got to go cut the garden down. Well, cut some parts of it. This mother's trying to sue her own son over the car crash that killed him. She basically was trying to sue her son because she suffered psychiatric injury from his death. I know, it's kind of messed up, isn't it? I had to read it a few times to make sure I was reading it correctly. But yeah, she wanted damages for the mental anguish, and I guess he had some money somehow or something. I don't know the full backstory, but yeah, it basically they said she's not going to be able to get this because she wasn't there at the time of the accident, and his death is insufficient to be found duty of care on the part of her son. So she's not going to get the money. But it kind of shows that greed comes in. Like, she should be concerned about her bloody son dying. Sorry, I just seen this weird, horrible thing here. Moving on. So I think this woman's annoying. She shouldn't do this. I mean, that's her son's dead. And don't try taking the money of them. Yeah, I was going to be the last one, but I just seen this horrible thing. Turn away if you don't like creepy looking weird things. But yeah, there was this parasites that have taken over this cricket. Yeah, there's someone crushed this cricket and all these little worms come out. It's kind of just disgusting, but it's nature, that's how things go. They're called nematomorpha. No, nematomorpha. Nematomorpha. Yeah, I think nematomorpha. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. And if I'm wrong then someone maybe be able to correct me. But yeah, they go inside and they control their host's behaviour and stuff. Creepy as hell. It's like the ants. I don't know if you ever heard this story, but It's not a story, it's in real, like, reality in nature, this shit happens. Basically, these ants eat this mushroom type thing, and the mushroom grows inside them, and it makes them go crazy. But ants are quite organized and stuff, so when they see this ant being crazy, the other ants grab him and dump him in the woods, and he just gets dumped in the woods, goes crazy, and at the end, the mushroom grows out of the top of their head. I'll put a picture up if I'm gonna find it, and just kills him. But it's crazy how it affects their brains and stuff. I don't know, nature can be scary sometimes. I don't know. Damn, nature, you scary. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. I appreciate it, and it shows that you like the video. Also, if you're new here, subscribe so you get my latest videos. Follow me on Twitter, whatever, if you need to get updates there. I'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.